happened to this person anyways. This cocky person, this with this Rosemont thing, who this Kanika Jenkins case, something is coming back around to this person. What they did, rather they did something to me 25 years ago at the same hotel, or this is what happened to the Kanika girl allegedly. Because the haughtiness could have been if they did something to me that long ago at 20 something years when I was at that same hotel, that they put together that film to show what they did because I was not able to see it. So they want to make sure that we seen what they did to me, where they thought that they was going to take the crown. That's why we seen under here that that's not going on. They could have took these riches to Texas, or they could have added amongst this group of people that was calling themselves being from Texas. But they were still living here in the Midwest. But they were saying like they're in Texas, right? Like my mom, sister, and brother. But again, we have to question if it's my mom, if it's my sisters and brothers. Because I could be a whole another breed and I was just with this family. So they just cleaved on to the royal. They just, whatever the royals had them doing as runners for me, being separate from the royal family, whatever they was doing for the senior royals or whatever was in the underbelly, they switched it around. They turned, what did I tell y'all? Even if this was something separate, let's separate this. If it's like sex trafficking or organ harvesting, there's somebody that's only concerned with the heart or the lungs or something like this. They think that they've been told that that's the best thing to keep when people go through organ harvesting. But another group is carriers. They're the ones that get the work done, the dirty work. They the ones get their head, like what it talks about in the Talmud. They the ones that get their hands dirty. And they start feeling like, even when we talk about what about the ice machine? Trying to figure out what trip we were, I'm about to say what trap we were on. Oh my goodness. When somebody went to go fill up the ice machine, when my person went to go fill up the ice machine with ice before we left. I thought it was Disney. I thought it was the Disney trip. I don't know. We just been on so many trips. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Maybe somebody followed a person there, like a lover. I got what, an ice box where my heart used to be. I don't know. Every time I hear that song, I think about North Chicago High School. Every time I hear that song, because I think somebody used to live right around the corner from there. I think my cousin Trisha, Brendan, them used to live around the corner from the high school, and I remember riding around, bumping that in the car. But we got the tower and the tennis swords. So I really don't know, because I feel like somebody's like in pride thinking we killed your avatar, your royal avatar or something, but they didn't actually. Like somebody's like being haughty about something. They could even, I was hearing earlier that song that the pictures are in display in a museum. So they could have did like a slaughtering thing or something like this. And they put whatever these pictures like in a museum or something humiliating or something like, I don't know. This could also be naked pictures that somebody could have took of a person. All right? That somebody has it somewhere in something on display. It might be because we're still going forward here with something. But I'm thinking about just even this with the ice machine, like that'd be kind of crazy. If somebody chopped off somebody's private part and put it in there. And some ice. They could have even gave it to another child that was a girl, because this kind of looked like a girl. Also, I'm wondering if some of these people that they changed the sex of these people, or they castrated them or Nero'd them, turned them from a girl to a boy or a boy to a girl, more than likely from a boy to a girl. If some of these people are waiting in their other forms to think that they're going to hop up and claim something when a bloodline comes up. But if the Christ holds all these, if the Christ energy that's coming up holds the DNA to all these different people, these prominent people, the Christ can be the all. Somebody can say, well, look at me. I was the son of an emperor. Well, not now, today, you're not. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody else has the prominent DNA of all these people. That's the person. I'm telling you, there's a hidden part or component to Freemasons, who the Masons are or who the component is. And then the other people are the worker, they're the footstool of it. I don't know what, somebody could probably do their own, or they can understand what I'm saying. 'Cause I don't understand fully what I'm saying, but that's just what I'm getting here. The person doesn't have to go through, it's like, people like, okay, I went through this and that and da 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 to become a soror or in a sorority or something like this. But somebody that has these traits, they don't have to do that. They are the thing. They are the cornerstone of it, right? So a Mason, like, I'm pretty sure it's written different and what the public knowledge is, but there's something about the hidden part of this. The person that's the carrier of these traits, that is the hierarchy of it. That's they don't have to do nothing but be born with these traits. The rest of it is the footstool. So people that be like, oh, I want to be a Freemason. Your grandfather could have been a Freemason, but your grandfather cannot talk over or go over this child that has this makeup because they are it. Do you understand? Whatever this is, I don't know exactly what I'm saying, but maybe somebody else does. And again, if people weren't acting stupid, what I'm hearing is that this wouldn't have to even come out like this. Okay? So somebody else in the family could try to claim whatever it is, but you're not it. You could be connected to a pharaoh. You could be a pharaoh. You could be whatever. A pharaoh ain't a god. It's an Egyptian god, right? This is why there people like consider it something, but I feel like do people forget about like the whole history of it though? Because God was sending the plagues on the Egyptians because of what their wrongdoings. The Egyptians was not able to, or were not sending a plague on God, but it is the reaction, it is the actions of the pharaohs and the Egyptians that had God have to put the things on them. Do you understand what I'm saying? God didn't just do it because he didn't like Egyptians and because they was black. It was because of what they were. God was the higher power, and this is what they were doing, and this was their punishment for doing what they were doing against who they were doing it. So it's not like God was just like, oh, Egyptians, yeah, blah. No, you were doing something, and then God had to smite it. You understand? So could have been also mainly stuff that was in the dark that people thought that regular people could not see. They could worship the Egyptians. Egyptians is, hey, Egyptians, da 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 da. But it's something that they're doing. So just be careful who you co-sign. It's like, oh, so you listen to the woman. The woman could be also the Egyptians. For all this time, except for some people that did their own research, everybody thought that Egypt didn't have nothing to do with America. But we find out there's pyramids here too. You can take it however you want to, and in Mexico and other places. So, you have to think about that on your own. I see it how I see it, and that's just how I see it. Also, the large dynamic between ancient Egypt and modern day Egypt and Egyptology and the actual study of ancient Egypt is something different to me. All right. So that's why sometimes in this world I don't like, because even when I was just looking up something earlier, for instance, I had to look up a brown skinned woman on a world card image. I didn't want the Caucasian woman on there. I wanted the brown woman on there to make a point. And I had to type in African American world card, but I know that I'm not African American. Do you get what I'm saying? And more than likely, the world card is not African American. But in order to get that image to pull up, I had to put black woman as the world card image, or I had to put African American. But because everybody don't see what some people have discovered. It's not written in the history books. It's not written. A lot of this stuff is not even being documented as heavy as they talk about ancient Egypt or Egyptology, and how Sitchin or whatever his name is was writing about Mesopotamia or whatever this is, these other places. A lot of people have gotten a lot of information, but it has not been officially documented. When we think about the past 15 years of people looking up American Indians or all Africans ain't from Africa, all black people ain't from Africa theories, right? People could be writing about this now, but it's not out there yet. It's not in the history books or anything like that yet. Some people could be trying it, right? But again, who knows if it's going to be, what they could really is knock all this shit out the way and then just start us back where we were. And then all this would just be a theory that a lot of people, like some kind of pandemic or something that happened. And like now it's gone, right? Okay. After all of the pillaging and raping and killing of those particular people that Christ was coming back to talk about it so that they would not all be killed or dead. So this is like a new group trying to take over and then whatever and overpower and everything. Like they want us to be prisoners of war or something like this. It's just not happening. Because in my mind, you can't tell me a prisoner of war. You could try to think you killed any avatar you wanted to, bitch, but I'm still here and I know what I know. And I am who I am. So, you know what I'm saying? It just really doesn't matter to me. Because it seems like people were like finding all these avatars that could be my clones or something, killing them, putting it on display, like, ha ha, look at the king, look at the Christ, ha ha ha, look at the Christ's head on a spike or something. But they're doing it in hiding. They're hiding it on apps or hiding it in, I don't know, kind of weird ways or something like this. And then so when then God strike down these people, or when plagues and problems start coming on these people, when the money is gone because they didn't know how to manage the money and they're not feeling so high, then guess what? Oh, why is this happening to us black people? Oh, we just been through so much things or something like this. You understand? And ain't nobody gonna, I'm not gonna, you don't know what y'all gonna do. I'm not going, I'm a core element, a real serious, authentic thing here. You understand? A real energy that's connected to God, to source, period. So I'm gonna know that. It doesn't matter what anybody else think. The fact that I'm still here surviving and I know and I can feel and I finally was able to see the hate that's surrounding me, you ain't did shit. You might as well take the knee. You get what I'm saying? You might well sit your ass down. That's just what it looked like to me. Because again, they can play mind games all they want to. But in my eyes, there's no running, there's no standing down, there's no backing down, there's no none of that. So you could do everything under the mud, take people under the ground and kill them and slaughter them and then hide it amongst just your friends or something like this. They don't mean nothing to me. These are a bunch of mole rats. You don't mean nothing to me. You're not doing nothing about it for real. Shit, they supposed to be spiritualists, warlocks, and all this other stuff. You supposed to be able to get away the crimes that you do and everything like this. Even gangbangers that come drew a drive-by shooting with their own car. Everybody know that they drive that car. They probably won't even switch cars. They just drive through there with their car because they want a motherfucker to know it was them. You get what I'm saying? And they'll ride through, do whatever they're gonna do. Right? So again, we're having stuff coming in here, like love is a choice. I don't care about somebody loving somebody else. What you're not gonna do is disrespect me, disrespect God. You're not gonna steal from me and get away with it. You're not gonna do these things. That's what I'm saying. If your love is contingent off of stealing from and abusing your husband or wife or your children or something like this and stealing somebody else's existence, their name, their identification, their body parts, bitch, there's no real love. Can't nobody that really love nobody be doing that kind of shit to nobody. I don't care if I found out that my sister was actually my spouse's sister and they actually were lovers and they was in love or something, and all this time everybody was playing on me and somebody was going to pull out or trying to make me think that they love me or something like this and pull out and hurt me and kill my kids and steal my kid, and I'm still standing here not really feeling like it just had not affected me how it maybe should, right? So it's not even about that. It's about your criminal ways that's about to get your ass killed or put in jail. It's the bottom line. It's the bottom line. That's what I'm saying. If you've been sitting sideline my relationship for 30 years waiting for my person to steal my existence and go away with you, bitch, you ain't shit. That's what I'm saying. And the person's heart is reaching out to me like, please don't listen to these people. And you acting like you done made a winning or a killing. Get the fuck out of here. You ain't created nothing. How you ain't created nothing? Nothing been created off your fucking junk DNA. So you mad at somebody else's? Like, these people need to go somewhere. Somebody do not want to be with this person. These is bitches that bully. They with street gangs. These motherfuckers know if they break away from these females, they're gonna die. You gotta get somebody trapped up in jail and all kind of shit like this in order to keep them with you, bitch. You a dumbass. I'm fat and everything, bitch, and I ain't never had to do that. Never. Never. I might be fat, I might be ugly, whatever y'all say about me. But guess what? I ain't never had to do that, and I ain't never had to take no bullshit in my face from no nigga. That's what make us different. I ain't never had to trick a nigga to be with me. I ain't never ran up after nobody that said they didn't want to talk to me. That's the difference between me and these people. You understand? Or you or whoever this is. All right? Somebody swear these is little childish ass kids. 82-year-old childish ass people. 25, 30-year-old childish ass people. I'm gonna find out where her husband work. Cause she said that online, and I'm gonna go suck his dick in the parking lot. And bitch, it was some whole shit that got you with him, and it's gonna be some whole shit that got you sitting there looking silly after you thought you stole him. Cause I promise you, there's some people saying, "Oh, we the same or something." We can't be. We can't be. Yeah, we can't be. Somebody could be cyberbullying a person. Okay. We got somebody being rejected here. And then we got talking shit. No. Always partying. So somebody could be raising up a party. This could be some kind of celebration amongst a group after doing something here. We got talking shit in reverse. This could be somebody also, they like to do subtle movements and pokes and jabs. And then when you speak it out in the public and you embarrass them, then they mad at you. This is somebody like, oh, all is fair, but you can't take a couple constructive criticism or the truth. That's the funny thing about it. I wish I would be living on this earth. Bitch, you might well just try to take me out for real, because if I'm about to be sitting here with some goofy ass people trying to dictate or some shit like this about what I'm about to do with my future. Somebody crazy. Somebody could be not talking shit no more or not talking no more. They saying, I don't want you back or something like this. But they about to get bad karma for whatever this is because they stole something. Somebody can't come back to somebody because you stole something from somebody and you can't come back. Like, that's why I said people could do the most disgusting acts, because we're going to be judged by our works, our actions. People can do the most disgusting, vile, disgusting acts. But then they want to talk about your delivery of the message or how it's coming off or how mean you are with your words. But you've done an act that I don't even want to fix my mouth sometimes in some of these readings to say, because my brain doesn't sit here and put together these types of schemes that people had to sit there and plot for years and years and years and years. I would have been bored of it. I would have just left it alone or something like this, over somebody because somebody is mad because you got the cute boy back in the day or something like this. Like, I couldn't even imagine. I just couldn't even imagine just holding that kind of energy or sitting there all day thinking about my plan to harm an innocent person or something, like, because I'm jealous of them. Like, I've just never had that type of jealousy living in my soul. You understand? I've never had that kind of whatever. So I can see why God could have set some of us apart. Now, you come and do something to me, I could think about a million ways for you to die. If you came in my house at night and you fell in my window and fell and hurt yourself and you was knocked out and you had weapons on you and you was about to hurt me and my family, and I just happened to find you knocked out on the floor, or you slip or something like this, and then you wake me up and I come find you and I got a weapon or my knife under my pillow, whatever I'm going to do to you, they're going to write about that for the rest. They're going to write about that shit some kind of way. I've just been waiting. You understand? But to go out there and do something to somebody like that, you see, I'm protecting my family this way. All right. But to go out there to an innocent person, just say, oh, I want something they got, let me do this. There's something wrong with these people. They're mentally ill. Somebody ain't acting cold either. They might be sad or something. Okay. Somebody's getting bad karma for something that they did. They're not talking shit anymore. And now they don't want you back because you said something. Maybe about a thief. They could be the thief or somebody that they love or that they care about or they worked with or they collaborated with or whatever, made a song with, bitch. I don't know, played basketball when they was little with. They don't want you talking about this person, but they don't get to choose. This is like somebody thinking that now the Empress is finding out who she is. And then you sitting here trying to say, well, oh, I don't like you no more, Empress, because you're gonna do that to my wife that did that. Well, the bitch knew she knew I was the Empress. So everybody can't win all the time. These is weasels that get away with shit all this time, all this time, all this time. So now it's your turn. It's her turn to fall. Just like she thought she could bring down God or bring down the Empress. Now it's your turn. Or these people that thought that they was funny because they hid their children in other women's wombs and had them waste their life raising these children that ain't theirs, and then try to rip out the womb at the last minute so the woman can't have her own family. These bitches like this. And you think it's funny because you never really had to have a child. Because every time you got pregnant with your snake ass, you was able to put the egg in somebody else and have them carry it. Because you was kind of scared of God or something. That's why you didn't get an abortion. But you made somebody else go through that. This is a choice of a group of women or something that was doing this shit. So you could keep your nice figure or something like this. Well, I don't know what you gonna do with that figure as a dead bitch. That's what I'm saying. These is people that they don't know nothing about taking accountability for their own actions. Some of these people are undocumented workers. They don't have real identities here. They were taken into the underworld or into other secret whatever or families and stuff like this. They decided not to even get them an identity so you can come back and try to face God or fight the son of God later on. Some of these people could have been allegedly parts of your family at one point in time. Right? It's something like that. Nobody cares. So, like, it wouldn't even be about the part, even if this was supposed to be a masculine that was supposed to be, it's not, well, luckily, it's not that I would just be mad that I would want the bitch dead because she won or she took the man. In my case, it would be because you stole shit from me and you try to steal my fucking identity and all these other things. That's why your ass gonna die. It's just I guess it's a 2-for-1. The fact that all that other shit you thought that you was gonna rub it in my face or something like this, that you stole my children or whatever this is, these false paperwork that these people put with DCFS to have our original children's removed and replace them with I don't know what. It's these kind of things here. All right. So somebody is stalking somebody. Okay. They tired of watching somebody on TV. Okay. They don't feel rejected. I don't know if you smiled at this person. I don't know what this is. Okay. But something is not played. Something is played out watching you in the screen. Okay. This could even be one of those witches or something like the ring or whatever that could come through your screen or whatever. Okay. That's why I said be careful about who you subscribing to when it comes to spiritualists. Okay. That's it. I mean, I didn't tell you what you watch. I said be careful what you subscribe to. Because I promise you, I've been on a tarot reader's channel before, and I did not subscribe to their channel. And I told y'all why a long time ago. I throw this in here every once in a while. Just I feel like don't subscribe. That's just my opinion. Okay. It's not because I don't have that many subscribers. Okay. Somebody could have tried to throw that, thinking I was throwing shade and try to make it so my growth does not grow on. And I don't care because I know that whatever I got to offer over here, it's a certain type of people that's gonna come over here looking for it any fucking way. They can't help themselves. You understand? So it's just you see what I'm saying. They can't help themselves trying to look for the message. They just cannot. That's somebody that knows something about talent, what's hip, what's this, what's gonna sell, what's not gonna sell, you know. So you can't hurt my feelings that I know my channel is just as good as half of your best readers, if not better. And it's also talking about something direct, and it's also changing things. And the fact that somebody don't want to give me my props by making it look like my channel ain't shit. Because I know what you're doing already. So you're not gonna hurt my feelings with that. All right. So somebody has turned into a real stalker now. Okay. Somebody could be acting like they leaving, they're not. Okay. Um, they don't want to watch you on the screen no more. Somebody is stalking and watching and obsessed, like they close. Okay. All right. Now you could be a party girl. Okay. or this is the party girl here that the person is with, but they not rejecting you. They acting like they is. Okay. We also got read in reverse. Okay. Somebody could. Okay, you remember? Cause I keep on getting Rita. That damn scary deck have that boat on there called Rita. Anyways, but okay, somebody may not rejected a person. Maybe it's this party girl. Maybe somebody found out these two was dealing with each other. I don't know. But something ain't too good for this person. Also, I'm getting this re energy with this. Maybe somebody don't want me to say it. Oh, oh. Um, remember it was some movie that I was watching and somebody rejected a person, rejected a person, rejected a person. In the 1 second, it's like this person didn't reject the person. They finally got what they wanted and they ended the person. So this could be like the end of somebody's career, the end of something, or this is something that wasn't so much worth waiting for. You know how somebody be waiting a long time. Mm-hmm. Because I think that somebody could have been going through like a portal or something here, right? You see that screen with this person hanging out of it? Somebody was doing something with like portals here. Maybe when you go partying, this person like to be around somebody when they partying, right? You go home after the night, you just lay down on the couch, you tipsy or whatever like this, you just smashed out on the couch or something or on the bed. And something is like following your girl. Oh, that just made my chest wiggle. Hey. Okay, that's enough. All right. Okay. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, somebody could have been. Oh yeah. Okay, this is what I was picking up on, y'all. This is what it is, y'all. Mm-mm. Hold on. That's what I was picking up on, like that one movie. Yeah, we got Ted or Ted. Somebody named Ted, Teddy, Tedrisha, Ted. Somebody named. Somebody could be on TED Talk. I don't know. Um, I don't know, y'all. I don't like the way this is because it's two. It's this a couple. This a tarot reader. Could have even bailed somebody out of jail, or this is somebody that was dealing with somebody while they was in jail to keep an eye on you. Um, and see, I don't like the fact that it's like her body, like that's why somebody saying like somebody want to like take you to a remote place, right? I was hearing this earlier when I was falling asleep earlier or something right here, but then I was thinking about King Kong. Okay, I was also thinking about Little Red Riding Hood with oh, this could be this divine soul session energy. Okay. S- Oh, see how he's squeezing this lady? I don't like it. Ah, this is making my stomach hurt. And then you got incarcerated. So somebody could have recently got out of jail within the past couple of years. Yeah. Somebody just got out of the jail here. Like, I don't know, y'all. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I don't know, but I don't know, y'all. Who is this? Because I don't know what this is. Okay, you might be bumping heads with this person. I don't know. Ooh, because somebody could have even plotted something like trying to say like, oh, it was your ex-boyfriend or your girlfriend, like told somebody else is the reason why they was in jail. But somebody could be finding out somebody put them in there so that they can have something that I don't know, y'all. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Somebody was in jail. Okay. So this could be supernatural. Like you thought you was with your relationship for 25 years. You got kids and everything, but you didn't know that the supernatural police came and got your boyfriend or your husband 10 years ago, 15 years ago for something, a lie or something. He ended up in jail. Mm, mm. Okay, this is like double jointed. Okay, all right. So the person is not incarcerated no more, but it's almost like they want another person to be lonely. They want them to feel what they feel, because this could be, um, say the supernatural people took this person to jail. You never knew nothing about this, but while the person was in jail, they say, oh, who said something? They say, oh, it's your sister or your wife or whoever this is or something like this. Mm, mm, somebody could be finding out no what the truth is. I don't know, because somebody think that a person is lonely or something. Okay, or this is like people that's lonely need to. Somebody could be cold and lonely. Somebody could have took somebody's crown and ran up and tried to take something. Now they all lonely up there. Nobody want to talk to them because of how grimy they was. But we got the wolf in sheep's clothing hiding right behind this person's back, and we're gonna leave it back there too. Okay. Somebody could have been trying to act soft with you. Okay. This could also be a cell phone. You used to call me on my cell phone, like cell block mentally. Somebody got out of a mental cell block, and now they're experiencing the world with these new heightened senses and all this other stuff. They could have put somebody else in jail. Okay. Because somebody is like, you got to strike back. But whatever this war that these people having, they having it by themselves. They're not having it with me or you. That's what I'm saying. They're not have it's not a reality to me or you. But somebody could be throwing these things, right? It's like somebody throwing the eggs at you or something, but they always fall 2 feet or 10 feet before it even get to you. Something is not what people think it is. Hmm. But whoever this is that got out, they could be trying to remote view. I'm seeing how his eyes is like sticking over this person. I don't know, y'all. This is kind of getting a little bit creepy, this reading. Okay. Because there's a goat or something energy that's watching, that's hovering over this person, some entity or something like that. I don't even like the way that look. But what they don't know, they think this person is lonely, but this is like let them come energy. Because this a wolf inside this bitch. Okay. So I don't know what the goat think they about to do running up on this person. Whoever they is that think that this is a lonely person. Okay. Jesus. And then you got the player here. So I don't know if somebody got out of jail and now they, whatever, or they got out of they were in a mental prison and they couldn't access 5D. They couldn't astro travel. They couldn't fuck bitches in Hollywood in their mind no more. They couldn't, things like this, okay, and or in the industry. And now they're on it again, right? Because somebody got right out and they own it. They fucking crazy like a rabbit, okay? Could be some of these same people that put their ass in jail. Oh, we. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. These some of the same people that put this person in jail. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, somebody think that this person, this player, could be in love with them. This could even be somebody that did something shady for somebody not to be in love with you, but then be like, girl, I got your man, but this man ain't think about you. Remember we picked that up the other day? This man ain't think about me or you, bitch. This is a whole nother man that before they went to overseas to school, wherever somebody went somewhere. And this is a whole nother man. You might not even realize this person or know this person no more like you thought. This is like a whole new, like somebody went through a whole, bitch, this person could have went to outer space. Okay? This is somebody that could have stole somebody else's new beginning. And they like, what you want to come back this time? Oh, I sure don't want to be no damn, working man, or I don't want to be no dad or nothing. I want to be in the streets. How about I could be a thug this time? Says you want to be. Says you want to be a thug. Somebody could have. Y'all, sometimes my head be going. This is why I listen to other stuff in the background. Okay. Plus, it sometimes little words and stuff is being said that could actually like help with the readings. Okay. Because I don't do necromancy, but I think that maybe they leave my cyber energy open for people to abuse me or cyber or send attacks or send information towards me. It's not like I could react. It's not like I could do the same thing to them. But they leaves the cyber open a little bit just to annoy or just be gnats. This could also be something about the Nat Turner rebellion, because they be acting like Nat Turner rebellion. I'm gonna just say at some point in time in history, it wasn't like people like, yeah, Nat Turner, he got that vision in his head or whatever to go do da 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 da. But what I was thinking is there was another kind of rebellion like this. It could be the same thing, the same ritual, because these are just rituals, guys. And it made me think. It's, but black people don't like you talking about what have been written in the history books. Everything else could be wrong except for the part that about black people. Okay, so let's see what we can say. That what my ancestors is and what these people is. This could have been also somebody that was jealous, right? Remember they said that some black people own slaves too. Some of your people could have been these people that was never enslaved here. They was never slaves. Okay, they was maybe not in prisoners of war or something like this either. These could be some of the families that was prominent in some of these tribal or whatever this is, that um the ones that the royals and the people that were coming over here overseas were mating with in order to create, right? Okay. But I'm getting something more along the line is like, because remember when they went to that other plantation on the movie, and then those people was acting like different. They had more freedom or something, I think. It was something about something like this. So what I say about the old blood, these old, maybe even Aryan, not really the Aryan race that you talking about, white, so-called white skinheads. Okay, we're not talking about that. There's something about this rebellion here. How, like, black on black crime. There's just something about this rebellion. Okay, I'll just say that. Okay. All right. It's like getting an idea in your head, like, oh wait, it's more black slave owners over here. A black slave back then probably wouldn't have tried that shit in a place where it was a whole bunch of Caucasian slave owners, but the thought may appear if they went somewhere where it was black slave owners that looked like them. It's like I could take them down. The Caucasian man, hell no. But maybe we got something here. Do you understand? Okay. See? Remember, because they said that some of the slaves was going hide with Native Americans, but Nat Turner, what did he do? He went and hid in the forest or whatever like this, or hid. Well, somebody name could be Forrest. Somebody could be holding a boo hag or something else. Um, yeah. So we'll just keep that there. Okay. You can think about it how you want, because this is a battle of light and dark, or just balancing the two. I think more so. Okay. And when you realize that people can reincarnate or change their whole appearance, then you will understand why I say that this ain't really about race. They're gonna try to make it that way, but you know. So we got the player here that's not chasing nobody. They could be done stalking you. They could be over you. This could be somebody replacing you. I heard somebody was crying like a baby or crying like something. Okay, somebody could be saying this. Somebody could be like a rough rider or a rough energy here. Mm. So, somebody tired of, okay, somebody tired of chasing something. Hmm. Okay, this could be somebody that feel like you should know what happened or something like this. You should not be. They don't understand. Okay, so I'm guessing real love can come from that too, chasing timelines, or time cycles have gone on and on, and for some reason y'all at least get a chance. Y'all at least get a chance to, I don't know, merge energy really quickly. There's a whole bunch of haters that keep it separate. All right. Somebody I cannot stand this thing. you know, it would be nice if something like that happened, like a glitch in time happened because some time traveler came and snatched somebody's boyfriend, and then these two people meet and embrace, and they're like, "Oh my God, I love you so much," and da 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 da. Da. But I just don't know. Okay, so we have um this person is watching over this person. They trying to act like they gone or something like this, but they still looking at this part is creepy. But he, this is the fun part. I can't stand these cards. I cannot stand these cards. Cause kind of like, okay, just like in my situation here, you know, if we immortal or life is going on, nigga, like, come on, man. And maybe it's our time. Then they stop hating on my stuff or whatever. But it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the way I look at it like this, I don't give a fuck what no bitch talking about. You know what I'm saying, bitch? Cause it'll be like some group of people like, yeah, now we done with this bid or whatever. We done robbing this person. Then somebody starts saying, wait, oh wait, my heart hurt a little bit. Cause they thought they was just robbing you too. They thought they was just getting you back too, or something like this. Is this my chest is like feeling some kind of way? But whoever this is, like I told y'all, what did we talk about last night? The person with this player right over this eye, somebody got a wandering eye. Also, I'm thinking about this place where I was looking for these goats because it's like a some type of place or something like this. It's some kind of place. Uh, it looked like a landfill or something here. It looked like it looked like a pyramid to me, bitch. I don't know. It looked like a some type of pyramid or something here over here. Every time I go past it. And now for the past couple months, they've been having some goats out there. And every time I run past, I'm like, where did the goats go? Because they kind of been like moving them around this big old mound, like whatever. And I'm like, I haven't seen the goats or whatever. Where are they at or something? Maybe they haven't made it back around here or something like this. Okay. But y'all know goats, especially a goat at nighttime, a goat can be kind of creepy like an animal, y'all. Or like a goat. I'm talking about like a real furry goat from a farm. Like if you run into a goat at nighttime, how they be looking. Goats are very mysterious. Like I don't know if I like goats that much. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. Billy Goat Gruff. But somebody is still watching you or something like this. They looking at you. They probably trying to project loneliness on you. Mm-hmm. They probably is. But the funny thing is, somebody about to find out with this 5 or 7 year little war thing or something somebody was doing. The woman that you trying to leave or the man that you trying to leave this person for, or you trying to not be with your true person, this bitch had the Ace of Cups all the time. They could have did whatever, something else or something like this. They the ones that got you behind bars. They the ones. That's the crazy thing. They wanted you to be mad at this, whoever this person is. I don't know, because I'm not lonely, but somebody could look at it like that, or you could be lonely. I don't know. Mm. Yep. Because it's almost like somebody wanted a person to be locked up so that they could do this, get all up on this person, drug this person, make this person silent, try to give bad karma, come through this person's screen, stalk this person, not this person out of jail. So I could only imagine if these is warlocks and stuff like this, and a big warlock was your watcher, or your overwatcher, like somebody that watched over you or me. These people had some lots of games to play with a person that would be totally oblivious to this type of work. Now this person could be mad out of jail, want you to be on punishment, thinking that you was involved with whatever this creepy shit these people's doing to you, and now they want to be a player. Hmm. But this is somebody that don't want to chase nothing. They want it to come to them. Shit, you know. I guess if you care about somebody, I said care. And so I'm in a situation of like not always never getting the full truth about a situation. Somebody trying to force you to look stupid by, thinking good thoughts about somebody that did something to you because you can't see the full story. That's why I don't like to play around with this. It's not for me. But maybe you do. Yeah, this player could be fake smiling. All right. Acting like they so happy with this player life or something like this. Yeah, these could also be women that be smake. Goodness gracious. Be fake smiling in this person's face. All right. They be fake smiling in this person's face. And siphoning this person's money or something. Or there's somebody that was, because somebody like, at least I've been seeing that clip when they like, at least you make me feel like I'm somebody. And she's like, and on Shark Tales, and then he like, but anybody love me when you were nobody? And she was like, I did. So it's something like this. It's something like this. Whoever these fake smiling people like, oh yeah, daddy or whatever. Somebody was messing with this person's money here. They could have even blamed it on you or somebody that this person was already connected to. And now this person like, I ain't about to be chasing your ass. You stole my money or something. But it's really these people that been fake smiling in this person's face, sleeping with this person. Okay. So I don't know. Let's just get a couple little regular cards. I'm kind of salty about that gold foil deck. I can't find it. That's just so stupid because I found one card under the seat. And then it reminded me that that's my favorite deck. Is this it? Nope. And then I can't find this deal. Dang. So let's just see. All right. Well, anyways, I hope you guys are feeling okay tonight. Appreciate you guys being here. Damn. So I'm saying I got all kind of cards on the floor. It's like a variety down here. Ow, my fucking leg. It's a variety of cards down here. Oh, somebody could have also reprogrammed somebody. I'm telling you, with these programmers or these handlers, like the gig is now everybody want to be a handler. People don't want to be a celebrity no more or a rapper no more. They want to be a handler. Okay? It's almost like these people robbed somebody or like stopped another person from getting some kind of growth. And then they was like, okay, by the time we done with this, we're going to be over here. Ain't nobody going to be thinking about that. This person, God's system or whatever, going to be over. Da, 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 da. So like, damn, bitch, we thought we left you over there with all your not opportunities. Like, why are you talking about what we doing over here? But and that's why I feel like some people could be getting hurt, but nobody said nothing. God said. God said. Okay? So I could see if maybe you were somebody that had a lifestyle with somebody and it was awesome and you had everything you wanted and you had money growing out your butt or something like this. And so when this person walk away, you're going to miss this person. But some of us, we had everything taken from us and you really didn't get nothing out of it when you was in it. Not that much anyway. But again, you never know what kind of life. You can't be jealous of these people because what kind of life is it? You're going to have to watch over your shoulder every day. Yeah, something like this. Look, 5 of Wands, Knight of Swords. Maybe it's the short life energy. Because I promise somebody wanted to bring the Queen of Cups in reverse. Somebody wanted to see like a church girl going bad or something like this here. Okay. So when somebody was in jail, it's like these people that were smiling in their face. This could be even like, oh, well, at least she treated me like something. But this person was coming to see this person while they was in jail and they was siphoning their money or they was siphoning their information or their intelligence. It's like if I had my Ace of Cups and it was fully functioning, this person wouldn't even have to stay in jail. But some other bitch that they was close to, that they feel like they can trust, had the Ace of Cups, and they had the same information. They decided to leave this person in there. The only reason why they wanted me not to have a full ace, not to be able to access my full Ace of Cups, even though whatever this shit is foul. Somebody gonna lose their life for this. But because they were so worried about just proving a point that they can steal somebody's man. And but the man, you so much that you kept the man in jail longer than they had to, or something like this. You had the fucking truth. That's the difference about people that do things out of the kindness of, or out of order from God, or the kindness of their heart, or something like these people is going to survive, dude. Even if you don't like what they're saying, or you are a big bad gang member, you want to come at that person, it doesn't matter, man. They might get it eventually, but it's gonna take a long time for you to get to this person. If they got a pure heart, they really don't know what they talking about. They really just a messenger with the don't shoot the messenger. They really don't know none of these people. They don't know nothing. They're just the truth is just coming out. Yeah, we got death and revert. You're not gonna be doing nothing to these people all the way. That's like me being afraid of what God said to relay to somebody, because this person keep punching they looking at me at the end of the street punching their hand. You know how people do this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, well, whatever death you think you about to put me through, maybe God gonna bring me back with a flat stomach this time. Cause bitch, I'm gonna still do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like a lot of this stuff is ghostly things or hidden things. These people is not walking around your neighborhood where you can say, hey, I seen you in my dream last night. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, what was you doing in there? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like that. It's really not. Oh. I'm about to say catch you sleeping, but it's like catch you slipping, but catch you sleeping. Okay, these is motherfuckers that they don't be like, yeah, let me catch you slipping. They're like, let me catch you sleeping. So this is something else. This is something else here. Okay, so we got the Empress to the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, somebody out in that streets doing something here, laying motherfuckers to rest or something. I think also if you grow up in an urban area, people feel like if you do talk slang, or you just talk how you talked around your people growing up, but if you trying to do something professional like read the Bible and you clear yourself up because you teaching, or history, you're teaching children, you don't know who's watching this. This channel here now is at 18 and up. So we talking like this. You know what I'm saying? This is how I be talking to my girls if I was at their house. Okay, or anywhere else. My cousins, my family, this is how I talk around these people. Right? Maybe some more about my dad. I just talk like this, but still like, oh yeah, dad. Like, it still kind of sounds the same way. Okay. I'm not gonna be like, yeah, motherfucker. I don't talk like that in front of my dad. So it's something like this here. Okay. Um, Yeah, somebody's like, no need, never mind here. I told you somebody has a mentality of like, yeah, get that bitch back. You can't even see what these people is talking about. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You can't see what these people is talking about, man. It don't matter. I'm trying to tell y'all, at the end, it don't even really matter. Because the moment a Mathers, maybe somebody's name is Mathers, I don't know, try to make me even think it's a game, just to stay in the thing. This is what you got to do. Oh no, I'm going to the priestly, more royal part. This could also be somebody that was hiding amongst the royals all this time, but they're gonna come back all tatted up and shit like this, like they've been in jail for 20 years to hide the fact that they was over with the royal family, being a royal without the real queen. You get what I'm saying? Mm, 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 mm. So somebody gonna try to like with that gangster lean. Why did you have to go so soon? In the hood. What's that? What do you say? To keep your memory alive like a homie should. A lifetime of memories going down the drain. Yeah, I tip my 40 to your memory. Yeah, something like this, okay? Something like that. Will be. Oh, so, hmm. Anyways, girl, hold on. Girl, no, because okay, no, you somebody did that for somebody else. Because listen, this like somebody went through a transformation. They got everything, they had everything lined up, but you pissing people off. If you the type of person that can say somebody like thugged out or a gangster, allegedly, and you online, you just doing your own thing. You got a small little thing like how I do, motherfucker. What you running from? You know, like this is. Okay, what somebody is saying is that gangster, but nobody don't want to say it's really gangster. But what is y'all doing? All right. Somebody like you supposed to be on that side. Like somebody trying to get the people to look at like there's some people listening or something, and then like put that person on that side. This person for the streets. Okay. All right. I don't know. Something is weird here. But I think that somebody could have came back like they want to be sexy. You know, they didn't want you to look at them as just like something. I mean, one of you girls, okay? They want to come back. They want you to see them and be like, damn. You know, like it make you want to shoot. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Somebody wanted to make you shoot. Who is this? All right. These could be also people, little spoiled rich kids that have been able to go through several transformations. Okay. And they could be in control of um other people's not getting transformations, things like this. So somebody's not acting cold, okay? Somebody's not acting cold anymore. They're done acting cold here. Um Somebody might try to act like they warming up to a person, but it could be just to they don't want to reject you. So okay. All right. You got on the west coast or the west side. Somebody's name could be West. Goodness gracious. Um yeah, they don't want to. Okay. They don't want to be acting cold no more or something like this. Cold. Cold DX3. Cole. Somebody's name could be Cole. Trick. Okay. Somebody has asking that if a person is your ex, they not. So I don't know why that matters. Somebody is not somebody's ex. Hmm. That's weird. That could be also why somebody is bumping heads and act secluded, like something ain't working out. Somebody's not your ex. I don't know what you got going, girl. You know, these people is trying to get partners and shit, bitch, like that. I'm trying to see how I could be If this is where we at right here with what's going on in the background and this sneaky stuff that's going on, I'm trying to figure out, if I got to step through a portal, it's about to be to a damn a single living situation, bitch, so I can check things out. I just, you know what I'm saying? If God giving out portals, bitch, I want, that's what I want. I want the single white female package. Okay, listen. Girl, this is, but I'm telling you, if somebody's situation, this is what somebody want to hear. Did they scare you enough to not want to even be around anybody? No, not that much. Okay, I didn't say it was going to not be no travel included. So somebody's moving on, letting go. They can't, moving on something. And then shocking news. This is not shocking news. Somebody then got up around somebody and they like hogging up the area or something. This could also be people hogging up something so they can try to get close to a person. Trying to pick up on this thing. Yeah. Oh my God. We got the cycle out here. And then the 9 of Cups, whoever this person is here. Somebody found out that this person did steal something from a person. Okay. And they're not going to be able to be stingy with this. They might be about to drown in this own thing, whatever they did here. We're going back to a somebody reading. Sometimes I'll be knowing who these is, but okay. And then we got the cycle here. All right. So we got once you back is in reverse. I told you somebody acting like they don't want you back, but it's something about this money. This other person too. Crazy ex obsessed won't let go. Somebody is saying, "Oh, I don't want you back," but they do. They do. And I don't know who. I don't know what happened here, y'all, because I just feel like this is like it's a trick. Like somebody is in a handler and they feel bad about how they handle something, so they trying to manipulate the situation. But if this person come back to you, they're going to be under a different rule or jurisdiction. It's not my jurisdiction anymore or yours. Like this is what somebody's doing here. Yeah, self-love. We got this bad karma energy. This could have something to do with karma, okay? Somebody don't love themselves or something like this. Maybe you do, okay? Now this person getting readings and doing readings on somebody, all right? They could be talking shit or they want to say something, try to bring you bad karma, but they don't want you talking shit about it. So this is somebody that want to attack you and they want to attack you and get away with it and not have you be able to reply because it make them feel some kind of way. You cut them down when you reply to their insults. And there's somebody that's like, well, I like that person. They cool as hell or something like this. And I'm like, that's your fault, bitch, because whoever this person is, if this my masculine listening, you know, I'm the only motherfucker you want to have something to do with. And as soon as that changed, then everything changed. Just can't deal with it. Nah. You know, this ain't even no power moves, nothing like this, because you know before you come in the game. You know, I ain't one of them bitches gonna try to put it on you, do all this and everything, manipulate you and everything like this, and then get you in the corner and say, see, I got you now. No, I'm gonna tell you everything right all before. Hell, I'm about to play with you for it. Then hey, you could come about to kill me, choke my damn neck out. No, I told you that before. I ain't got time for it. Somebody don't want to backstab somebody. They don't want to live in a moment no more. They don't want to backstab somebody. They love you or something like this. No, it take a month. And we about to go to the future. So it take a motherfucker to look past what I'm saying on this channel to really still kind of like me or want to talk to me. Or stay or whatever this is. And all of that is all right with me. You know? This could also be something with this strike back energy here. This could be something where somebody wants to at least have somebody arguing, but I still think I will not engage because this is still like, girls that this like girls that they boyfriends is in jail together, like on the phone fighting with each other, or I don't know, it just ain't my thing. Right? These damn cards is flying everywhere, y'all. Something just don't want these messages coming out. Like ain't nobody even gonna begin to, right? Had me playing. And plus I was thinking too about this, like somebody cheated on somebody. And it's almost like a person they could be feeling like shit, okay? But somebody's like, get this person back. All right. So I don't know what you gonna do. Yeah, because they feeling like shit because some love spell that went through. They don't really like something or somebody. Now somebody want to try to act romantic with you and talk sweet, girl. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. They don't want to reject. No, these are secret. I don't even think we should be even doing this video. Okay. I really don't. This could be somebody that was like paid to make, like, to do a humiliation ritual. Period. Okay. And now something went too damn far and they just don't know what to do. It says OVOU. Mm. This could be who, I don't know. This could be who somebody was married to. Shit. Hold on. You didn't backstab this person, but somebody could have been romancing someone else. They was married to somebody and they was romancing another person. Um, OV. This could be somebody's initials. The union or the marriage or, yeah. This just could be linking up with what I said earlier. Where somebody tried to lace something up as like a business opportunity or a work opportunity, but it was really a fucking inheritance or something. So this could be this. Okay. Oh. This could be this Carter starter. But there's this ender game here. Something coming to an end here. This Carter starter. Yeah, hermit energy. Somebody could be acting like God or something like this. But it's a jealousy between two. It's a jealousy between this person and who this person is supposed to be fucking. I don't know. Yeah, look, the lovers. Hangman, somebody being drained of their energy. Ace of Cups. Okay? Because of the Ace of Cups that they connected to. Wheel of Fortune here in reverse. Somebody is not that fortunate here. That's the Ace of Cups. This is both draining energies here. Just trying to force something. Whatever they did to this relationship or something, these people is getting bad karma. Some people feel bad about something that they did. Maybe, I don't know. Feel stupid. Because something is ruined beyond repair or something. Yeah, love messages. Somebody could have gave a person amnesia. So all the love messages between you and this person is gone. The fact that they was married to you is gone. This could also be what happened to somebody when they crossed over into an industry. That's what I'm saying. Somebody loves somebody. Like somebody is. I'm not even going because I'm not picking up love. Yeah, this is where we're at. Somebody is connected here. These people are going to keep on messing around. If these people touch fingertips or something in this lifetime and y'all still fucking around, God gonna handle you. God about to handle you. Somebody don't want you to feel stupid. This somebody like on the other side. They on the other side. Like, come on now. Come on, baby. Come on through. That's what this is. They don't want to feel stupid. Somebody don't want to feel stupid. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see what that trap just said. I'm about to get off of here, y'all. We're gonna have to come back at yeah, something is a trap here with this cope or this copeland energy. Or that could be how far back a trap is going. We got P, all right, PE. There could be a gym school teacher, gym shoe, gumshoe. My gym shoes is missing. I only got one pair of gym shoes. They very unique. They're very cute. They got diamonds on the side. They look like I just like my gym shoes. And that's why I said, why these gym shoes? Because I remember one time, when we was being attacked spiritually, the relationship in the household, it was one time when my guy was out for work and we went to the shoe store and he needed to get some work shoes. And then it was already drifting over to that part where, things was funny. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Somebody really don't want to do shit for you no more. Like that. And then I think he just kind of felt bad. I already felt like somebody was like taking this person for weeks at a time, and then bringing, and then the person like, ugh, like here, like what we got to do around here, whatever. I just can't wait to get back to outer space or Mars or bitch back to like Hawaii where I really live, because it's just a drag when I come here. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of feeling like that. And he was nice enough, and I needed some gym shoes because I started walking more again at that time. And then it was like buy one get one half off, or get one for $50, or I don't know, something like this. And I got them shoes. So it's the funny that the shoes is missing here. Okay, it's like funny blocked, and then now we got blocked in reverse. So I don't know if it's somebody like her, like somebody's dealing with like a Joker girl, or not a Joker girl, but a gesture. That's what I want to say. A gesture girl. They're not running. Like somebody is not blocked from coming towards a person anymore. Somebody could drink. All right. Mm-hmm. Fire in reverse. Somebody don't want to be fired and caught up for not going to the police station. They was going somewhere else. Okay, maybe Mr. Officer, like, like that. Pop the question. So, okay. I don't know what this is, y'all, because it's like a whole bunch of people is coming out with I'm seeing like Marilyn Monroe in that one video when all these guys like, what can we do? Something, something. Do you want cars, money, flowers, da 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 da? And she's like, no, 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 no. And it's just like men like all around her, right? And she's like, no, 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 no. And she won't none of them. Like this is like, I don't know what this energy is here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Somebody could also be trying to keep somebody from having friends, legal matters. Ooh, cock blocking or something, like even friends and family, because I don't know. Trying to get you all alone before you even get on a date with somebody. Shit. Yeah, they don't want to. Somebody was shady. Okay, or there was a girl that was shady here, maybe a cousin or something. This person left you hanging. They could have took your boyfriend. Please don't go, girl. Energy. Okay, somebody's name could be McIntyre or Joey. Okay, because I'm just seeing the covers for that song or whatever. But you got somebody don't want to say goodbye here. All right. There could be a cousin or something shady here. All right. Both of these people left you hanging, but one person don't want to let you stay behind or something. And then we got these people that messed up over somebody. Okay. This person could have got picked for something and you didn't. This could be some kind of contest, guys. All right. This could be some kind of contest. Like who gets a transformation or something. And it's like it's supposed to be the Empress already every single time with no questions asked, even if nobody else get it, because it's supposed to be the Empress. And since the Empress been left behind four times already, it's definitely the Empress. And I'm hearing it's what, 44, 45. There's still 5 years left or something like this here. Now somebody's running. All right. This person with the fake smiles, they miss you. I told you. I told you. I told you. These people is too much in their ego. They done let something get broke up. Maybe all this time a female was labeled as the king and these men was up and they was just be free to do whatever they wanted to do. It was not even no big thing. But before the person woke up and realized they was the king, then these people say, oh, let me hurry up and get out of the or something like this. It's something like this. It's supposed to be like a happy family or something like this. I don't know. Jezebel energy in reverse. Messed up, left you hanging. And somebody can't say goodbye. All right, I'm going to leave it alone. All right, I'm going to leave it alone for now. I'll be back when people go. You hear all this shit going on in the background. I can't even do what I need to do. I can't even concentrate too much.